right now, I'm looking at what is going on with the overall Twitter universe. So Trump is saying that he may not return, and that's all still his right to Twitter. Because I think probably he signed papers that probably commit him to Truth Social would be my expectation. But I think he should be given the right to come back if he wants to come back. But the trending topics, how does something trend? What are the topics that end up occurring that will allow something to be one of the 20 top trends in America on a day-to-day basis? And why are those so often left-leaning in the way that they are applied? I would love to know what is occurring, who is running the Twitter trending topics, how are Twitter trending topics collated, how are they determined what the Twitter trending topics are going to be, and why are they so often favoring far left-wing topics? I also would like an edit button. I think an edit button would be incredibly important towards allowing people to quickly change their mistypos and things like that. Maybe for the first 10 minutes, you could allow something to be changed and allow people who, like me, occasionally mistype a word or mistype a letter to be edited and fixed. But I think the most important part of all of this is social media. When Donald Trump got banned, I don't know how it wasn't terrifying to anyone that every social media company, even Pinterest, even Etsy, all these companies immediately banned Donald Trump simultaneously. That's the definition of collusion. I think having Fox News is important if MSNBC is going to exist. I think having a platform that is actually committed to true honesty, to true, robust First Amendment policies is integral to the full functioning of our democracy. And I give tremendous amount of credit to Elon Musk for recognizing those importance. Look, the guy is better at sending rockets to space than NASA. He set out and decided, I'm going to build better rockets than NASA. And he did it. He said, hey, the American combustion engine, the gas and oil funded car industry, I'm going to develop electric cars that work just as well, if not better, than gas-powered engines. And we are going to revolutionize the car industry. And he did it. I laugh at people who say Elon Musk won't be able to figure out or handle Twitter. Are you kidding me? This is a guy who is able to beat NASA at sending rockets to space and beat the entire car industry at creating electric vehicles. And you think he can't figure out how to come up with content-neutral policies to put in place to ensure the First Amendment has a full fruition on social media and online? Are you kidding me? This is, of the three, far easier to accomplish. Now, will it be messy? Yes. Will I enjoy seeing all the left-wing blue checkmark brigade members who have spent years, anytime I criticized any aspect of Twitter, saying, it's a free company. If you don't like it, leave. Will I love being able to tweet to left-wing blue checkmark brigade members who are upset about Twitter? It's a free, it's a private company. If you don't like it, leave. Yes, I will. Will I enjoy telling them to build their own internet? Yes. Will I enjoy telling them that if they don't like it, they can go to Canada like they claimed they were going to do when Donald Trump got elected, although no one actually left the country? Yes, I will love all of it. But, by the way, I've never met Elon Musk. I don't know him at all. But I would love to be helpful. I've been a longtime shareholder of Twitter. My stock will now go to Elon Musk in theory as a part of the purchase of the company. But I would love to be involved in some way in helping to craft content-neutral policies so that Twitter can be more effective and be more useful when it comes to debating ideas. But guys, I can't tell you how much of a massive win this is. For those of us out there who fight for First Amendment, for those of us out there who fight for free expression, I have been very troubled by the censorious nature that has been embraced by the left wing of the Democratic Party. They definitely have the idea that words are violence and that if you say something that upsets someone, you shouldn't be able to say it. That has taken over the Democrat Party. And I believe, by the way, it's going to lead them to unmitigated disaster in the midterms. I really do. I think we're going to see a red wave of epic proportions. When you look at the mask mandate being removed on airplanes, when you look at Joe Biden's collapsing approval ratings, and when you see Elon Musk making this move as he is to provide more free speech to Twitter, I think it is ultimately an incredibly positive sign for the United States, for content-neutral policies, and for the marketplace of ideas. And I think we need to move against two things. I've been arguing this for a long time. The Democrat Party, by and large, is defined by two principles now. Identity politics, that is the idea that what you look like should define how you vote based on your race, your gender, whatever it is, all identity politics. I reject it out of hand. And the other one is cancel culture. These two are kissing cousins, right? Cancel culture is the idea not to disagree with someone, but to immediately label anything that you disagree with as Hitler, as Nazism, as fascism, whatever you want to argue. That is the immediate response of the left wing. And frankly, they've gotten soft. They don't debate ideas anymore in the Democrat Party. They just try to get people canceled. And the difference between a debate and cancel culture is I disagree with you, okay? I disagree with you on any number of issues. Having a real debate on a substantive issue is what America stands for and has always believed in. Cancel culture is I disagree with you and you don't have the right to share that opinion. And far too often on social media, cancel culture has been emboldened and it has been embraced. And so I hope that Elon Musk will help us fight back against identity politics and against cancel culture, and that many of these corporations out there will finally start to stand up against this woke culture, and we can have a real debate about what America is and is not. America, in my opinion, is the greatest country in the history of the world, and Twitter, being more robust, more uninhibited, and more of a supporter of the First Amendment marketplace of ideas, will lead to more success.